Well, hey, everybody. This is Dale Sellers with 95 Network, and I'm excited to share with you that we're going to be in your area hosting our Soul Care Essentials Conference coming up in February at Smithfield Christian Church. And we're going to be hanging out with my friend Joe Thompson. Joe, how are you doing today?
I am awesome, Dale. Thanks so much for asking, and I'm excited about having this conference.
Well, I've not seen a time in my life. I've been in ministry 40 plus years where pastors were in such need of just soul care, of building themselves up and encouraging themselves. And so, as you learned about this conference, you wanted to host one in your area. Kind of what was going on in your mind when you asked or reached out to us about hosting that?
Well, I think I'm certain that pastors in our area are like pastors all around the country that over the past several years, it has been quite a few years. And I think a lot of guys, a lot of people have maybe either have come to a point where they've had to kind of pick their head up for a moment and take a breath, or maybe they've been given an opportunity to take a breath and they've realized just how heavy these past several months, past few years have been. And a lot of people, I think, are looking ahead and realizing it's not going to get much easier. And I think the thing that's really I'm hoping the most from this day 1 day conference. It'll be great to see other pastors. It'll be great to spend time with them. But I think the biggest thing that I'm hoping people take away from this are the tools necessary for us to continue to move forward. Because, like I said, we all know it's not going to get any easier. But if we can get some tools in our tool bag that can help us be healthy, to be wise, and to kind of move forward in that way, I think it'll give us the opportunity to give God the space to keep on working on our hearts as we're doing our best to try and lead.
Absolutely. We won't focus a great deal on your spiritual life. We're kind of hoping that you're reading your Bible and praying, but we are going to talk about some very practical things in life that I think get ignored often. We often say at 95 Network, a healthy pastor creates a healthy church. An unhealthy pastor will create an unhealthy church. And so our goal is to help you get healthy. So here's what the day will be like. We start at 9 a.m. The first session, we call it your private life. And it's just kind of what's going on inside of you. And we talk about some things that are, that you are working through and dealing with. The second session, we call that your personal life. And what that is, that's about your marriage. If you're married, your parenting. One of the things that's really been disturbing for us, I remember when Promise Keepers came out, they said that most pastors, 70% of pastors, don't have one close personal friend. That statistic is still true. And we've just got to solve that problem because God did not call us to do this alone. And then the last session will be, we call it your professional life. We'll focus on some things about being in ministry. And one of those things that we're going to talk about is being bivocational. At 95 Network, we really believe that in the next 10 years, there'll be more pastors that will be bivocational than full time. And we don't believe that's bad. Sometimes people who are bivocational feel like that there's this stigma with it, and we want to remove that. And so here's what happens that day. We'll do the 3 sessions. After each session, there'll be a breakout where you'll hang out with other pastors, work through some questions. We're providing lunch that day. And then when lunch is done, you can leave if you'd like, but Joe and I and some of our team will hang around. And if you need to talk, if you need to pray, we'll stay all day if we need to, because we want to really serve you and minister to you and help you. Hey, it's only $45 in the registration. You get a really nice handout, also a copy of my book called Stalled, Hope and Help for Pastors Who Thought They'd Be There by Now. And that's all. The registration is only $45. So we're hoping that you'll come that day. Joe, tell us the location, the day, and then how to find your church.
Yeah, it's going to be at our church here at Smithfield Christian Church in Smithfield, Virginia, here in Hamtown, USA, we like to call it. But it'll be Tuesday, September 7th, 9 a.m. You can jump on our website, smithfieldchristian.com, to get the address or the phone number if you need to give us a call or whatever. And we're just really looking forward to seeing people.
Cannot wait to be there. The registration link will be here with the video. Also, you can go to 95network.org and look at our upcoming events, and you can sign up there too. So we're looking forward to being with you. Please not only come, but please bring any pastors, staff members, board members, any lead volunteers that you know really need some encouragement, because this is going to be a great day. Joe, thanks again for hosting us.
Thank you, Dale.